Hello everybody, Rodney FishOnForte here, getting ready for the 2016 Wahoo season. I've had a lot of people ask me what type of lures I use for Wahoo fishing. This is by no means saying that this is the only thing that catches Wahoo out there. There are a lot of different techniques and lures you can use to catch Wahoo, but these are the lures that I use most of the time. Okay everyone, this is my usual setup for Wahoo fishing. I'll start at the bottom with my 3 planers there. The furthest to the left and the one in the middle, those are number 8 planers, and the one on the far right is a number 12. Notice I haven't painted black. A lot of people say, yeah, if you leave them that silver color that they come in, that the Wahoo will try to hit them sometimes. I've had the black paint on there, and I've had Wahoo try to hit them with the black paint on there, so I'm assuming that people are right saying that the silver will attract the Wahoo, and they will try to hit it more so than if it's painted black. I also have the 2 teasers there. I have pink and green squids. Both of those are on 400-pound tests, and anytime I go out, I always put my teasers on my outriggers there, because you never know what's going to come up into the surface there. So I have those teasers, and I'm usually using an Islander behind those teasers. On the far right here, I have 2 plugs, if you will. I have a braid marauder on the bottom. I've caught a lot of Wahoo off that. And that has a 275-pound test 7-strand wire on it. And the top is a sashimi, Yazuri sashimi, and that also has 275-pound 7-strand on it. I've caught a lot of fish on both of those. That sashimi on top, I've caught bonita, I've caught mahi, a lot of different fish on that one. But the one at the bottom there, I've caught mostly Wahoo. I haven't really caught anything else on that one. As you can see, the blue and white, I have blue and white Islander, Sea Witch, you name it. Those are quite effective. That one pink one, I've used that a few times and I've had success on it. But when the bite's hot, you know, I'm just throwing something down on the planer rod to get it down there to attract the fish. Up top, you see I got a correction, I'm sorry, on the far left there. I have a red and black. And all of those, by the way, are using number 9 Malin wire. Across the top I have blue and black. I've had a lot of success on the blue and black for some reason. I don't know if it's because I pull blue and black a lot on my planer rod, but I've had a lot of success on the blue and black. But mostly your dark colors will work well for Wahoo. Down at the bottom here, you see these jagahoos, and those jagahoos have been quite effective on a number of species of fish. But I've tried to run it on the planer rod, and it's not really been successful on the planer rod. So I'm usually going with the, up here is what I'm usually going with, the Sea Witches, or the Jags, or the Islanders. And the blades on those jagahoos, they actually tarnish very fast, so I got some gold-plated blades and use those instead, and those seem to be holding up a lot better than the ones that came with it. You always need your arrow shaft there to poke out the eyes of the Wahoos, to prep your Wahoo if you're running out of Wahoo out there. It's a good thing to have. And of course, there's other things you need out there as well. It's just a couple of things I want to show quickly as far as what I use for Wahoo fishing. Now, as far as the reels go, and I'll have another video of that later, but what I'm using are the Tiagra 50s. You can see those 4 Tiagra 50s there. Those pins, Squall 60s, I've used those before, and they have caught fish. I use them, but I just decided to bump up a little bit using those Tiagra 50s. I'm sorry, TLD 50s. And I'm using the one Tiagra 50, the gold reel on the end there, on my planer rod with the number 8 or number 12 planer. And I'll show how I set that up in a later video.